Imagine if Earth suddenly lost its invisible shield, protecting every ocean, continent, and living creature from deadly space radiation. Satellites would fail, communication systems could collapse, and harmful solar particles would begin attacking the atmosphere itself. The terrifying part is that this shield actually exists right now around our planet, and most people never even notice it. It is called Earth's magnetic field, one of the most important forces keeping life alive on Earth. Even though we cannot see it directly, Earth is surrounded by a gigantic magnetic bubble extending thousands of kilometers into space. This region is known as the Magnetosphere. It constantly protects Earth from charged particles released by the sun through solar wind. Every second, streams of high-energy particles travel toward Earth at incredible speeds. Without protection, those particles could slowly damage the atmosphere and expose the surface to dangerous radiation levels. So the biggest question is, where does Earth's magnetic field come from? The answer is hidden deep underground, far below the crust, mountains, and oceans. Beneath Earth's mantle exists a massive outer core made mostly of molten iron and nickel. Unlike the solid inner core, the outer core behaves like a gigantic ocean of liquid metal surrounding the center of the planet. Temperatures there reach more than 4,000 to 5,000 degrees Celsius, hot enough to melt metal completely. But heat alone does not create magnetism. The real secret is movement. Inside the outer core, molten iron is constantly moving because of convection. Hot material rises upward while cooler material sinks downward, creating enormous circulating flows of liquid metal. At the same time, Earth's rotation causes these flows to twist and spiral. Since molten iron can conduct electricity, the moving metal generates electric currents. Those electric currents then create magnetic fields. Scientists call this process the geodynamo. In simple terms, Earth behaves like a gigantic natural electric generator hidden underground. As long as the molten outer core continues moving, the magnetic field continues existing. This invisible shield is constantly changing, shifting, and fluctuating around the planet every moment. What makes this even more fascinating is how large the magnetic field actually is. The magnetosphere stretches far beyond Earth's atmosphere into space. On the side facing the sun, solar wind compresses it inward. On the opposite side, the magnetic field stretches into a long magnetic tail extending millions of kilometers away from Earth. Without this shield, life on Earth could look completely different. Scientists believe Mars once had a stronger atmosphere and liquid water on its surface billions of years ago. But unlike Earth, Mars lost most of its magnetic field after its interior cooled. Without magnetic protection, solar winds slowly stripped away much of the Martian atmosphere over time. Today, Mars is cold, dry, and exposed to dangerous radiation. Earth avoided that fate because its molten outer core is still active. The magnetic field also protects modern human technology every day. Charged particles from the sun can interfere with satellites, power grids, navigation systems, and communication networks. During strong solar storms, Earth's magnetic field absorbs and redirects much of that dangerous energy. Without it, electronics in orbit would suffer far more damage from radiation. Even something as simple as a compass works because of Earth's magnetic field. The compass needle aligns itself with magnetic field lines pointing roughly toward the magnetic North Pole. For centuries, humans used this invisible force for navigation across oceans and continents long before modern GPS existed. But humans are not the only species that depend on magnetism. Scientists discovered that many animals can naturally sense Earth's magnetic field. Birds, sea turtles, whales, salmon, and even some bacteria use magnetic information for navigation. Migrating birds can travel thousands of kilometers with incredible accuracy, partly because they detect magnetic field patterns around the planet. Yet Earth's magnetic field is not perfectly stable forever. One of the strangest facts in geology is that Earth's magnetic poles have reversed many times throughout history. This means magnetic north and south switch places. Scientists discovered evidence of these reversals by studying ancient volcanic rocks. When lava cools, magnetic minerals inside the rock align with Earth's magnetic field at that moment. By analyzing rock layers across Earth, scientists realized the poles have flipped repeatedly over millions of years. A magnetic reversal does not happen instantly like flipping a switch. The process may take thousands of years. During that time, the magnetic field could weaken and become unstable before strengthening again in the opposite direction. Some scientists believe Earth may currently be slowly heading toward another reversal, although predicting exactly when is extremely difficult. This possibility sounds frightening because a weaker magnetic field would allow more cosmic and solar radiation to reach near-Earth space. Satellites, power systems, and communication networks could become more vulnerable during periods of reduced magnetic protection. However, past reversals did not cause mass extinctions, meaning life on Earth can probably survive such changes. Another mystery is that Earth's magnetic North Pole is not fixed in one location. It constantly moves. In recent decades, scientists observed the magnetic North Pole drifting unusually fast across the Arctic region. Because of this movement, navigation systems and maps must regularly update magnetic coordinates. Despite centuries of scientific study, many parts of Earth's magnetic system are still not fully understood. Researchers continue studying how the core flows change over time and how those changes affect magnetic behavior. Since humans cannot directly access the core, much of our understanding comes from satellite measurements, seismic studies, and advanced computer simulations. Perhaps the most incredible part of all this is that the magnetic field protecting every human alive originates from molten metal moving thousands of kilometers beneath the ground. Deep below cities, forests, oceans, and mountains, a hidden ocean of liquid iron is generating an invisible shield around the entire planet every second. Without it, Earth could become far more dangerous and hostile to life. So the next time you see the northern lights glowing across the sky, remember what you are truly witnessing. Those beautiful lights are actually charged solar particles colliding with Earth's magnetic field and atmosphere. Visible proof that an invisible planetary shield is protecting our world from the violence of space itself.